We're stepping inside the world of one of the most underrated artists of the 20th century, Suzanne Valadon. The exhibition of almost 200 works draws on a wealth of national collections, notably from the Centre Pompidou, but also that of the Musée d'Orsay and Orangerie, with exceptional loans from the Metropolitan Museum of Modern Art in New York, the Hermitage Foundation, and major private collections. A trailblazer and a rebel, Valadon's work is a celebration of boldness and authenticity, two reasons why her art continues to resonate today. Valadon was a storyteller, a provocateur, and a woman who lived life on her own terms. Born in 1865 in the working-class neighborhood of Montmartre, she rose from humble beginnings to become one of the most original voices in modern art. The nudes are perhaps her most iconic works, and they are a central focus of this exhibition. Unlike the idealized, often passive female nudes of her male contemporaries, Valadon's figures are bold, unapologetic, and deeply human. Her early sketches and pastels reveal her extraordinary talent for capturing the human form with honesty and precision. Valadon had a unique vision from the start. Valadon's still lifes and landscapes are equally compelling. These works reveal a different side of her artistry, a quieter, more introspective approach, a reminder of the beauty that can be found in the ordinary. Valadon came from a fairly poor family. Her mother was a linen maid, and Valadon herself did various odd jobs, including as a model for some of the greatest artists of her time, Renoir, Degas, and Toulouse-Lautrec, to name a few. But she was never content to simply be a muse, and taught herself to draw and paint with fierce determination. In her portraits, Valadon had a remarkable ability to capture the essence of her subjects, often people from her own life. Like many artists of modest means, the models available are family members, but this is of particular importance in Valadon's career, as she is so closely associated with her son's work. The Blue Room, painted in 1923, depicts a woman reclining on a bed smoking a cigarette. Her gaze is direct, her posture relaxed but confident. This isn't a woman waiting to be admired. She is in control of her own narrative. It's a self-portrait, but not a self-portrait. Symbolically, Suzanne Valadon represents herself, this free woman who smokes, reads in her pajamas. It could be her, even if the model is not herself. This Blue Room, too, presents all these stereotypes of a female figure, but this time she is clothed. Suzanne Valadon had many lovers, and at the age of 18 she had a child, eventually recognized by one of her lovers, although it is not known if he was really the father. Her son, Maurice Utrio, who would also become a renowned artist, was a frequent subject. These portraits are deeply personal, revealing the complexities of their relationship, the love, the tension, and the shared passion for art. A first Valadon retrospective in 1948, marking the 10th anniversary of her death, was the first exhibition ever of a woman artist at the Musée National d'Art Moderne. This clearly shows the importance of Suzanne Valadon in the collection of the Musée National d'Art Moderne, which very early on wanted to celebrate her work. Valadon's nudes challenge the male gaze and celebrate the female experience in a way that was revolutionary for her time. Valadon also painted her friends, lovers, and neighbors, creating a vivid tapestry of Montmartre life. Each portrait is a window into a world that was vibrant, chaotic, and endlessly inspiring. At the turn of the century, this bohemian enclave was a melting pot for artists, writers, and performers. It was a place of freedom and creativity, but also of hardship and struggle. Valadon's work is deeply rooted in this environment. She painted the cabarets, the street, the people, capturing the spirit of Montmartre with a raw, unfiltered honesty. Valadon honed her skill implacably. She once said, "I drew madly so that when I would no longer have eyes, I would have eyes in the tips of my fingers." The curators of the exhibition explained that from the very first drawings, it was clear that Valadon was not trying to idealize her models. She painted her son and her mother as she saw them, as if she was transcribing the truth. Valadon said, "Never take me to paint a woman who is looking for something nice or pretty. I'd immediately disappoint her." Her later works are marked by a sense of introspection and self-reflection. Her self-portraits, painted in the 1930s, show an older, more contemplative Valadon, a woman who has lived a full and tumultuous life, but remained committed to authenticity, both as an artist and as a person. The retrospective at the Centre Pompidou, Paris, presents the work of a woman who refused to be confined by the expectations of her time, who carved out a space for herself in a male-dominated world, and today Valadon's story feels more relevant than ever.